Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. This is episode number 23, and in this episode, we're starting the Forest Temple, so let's get to it. First of all, before you go into the next room, you're going to want to make sure you climb up these vines up here. You can use the hook shot to do so, because one, there's a gold Skulltula up here that we want to grab, so let's kill him. Gonna have to kill him with the hook shot because we don't have anything else to use. And there we go. Awesome. Don't want to miss that, of course. And then we have a treasure chest over here that we have to grab as well. And rather than try to like jump over there, which can get kind of iffy, especially with my jumping skills, just use the hook shot. Hooks right onto the treasure chest. And you can open it to find a small key, so you can't skip this step. You're going to need that small key one way or the other. Are you really, Wolfos? You left your tail exposed, man. One slice from the Master Sword will kill these Wolfos if you hit them in the tail. Alright. Dooku Nut. I don't think I needed that. But whatevers. Alright. Forest Temple. First adult temple as adult Link. That made a lot of sense. But yes, I'm just so pumped. Can't stand it. Okay, so the hook shot will kill that Skulltula, whether it's facing you or not. And as we go into the main chamber here, oh, the torches disappear, and oh, they're apparently lit by ghosts, the Poe sisters, and it's going to force the elevator to retract into the floor, and then they're going to go their separate ways. So we've got our work cut out for us here, as we have to defeat each of the four ghostly Poe sisters. I'm going to start by going over to the left here, and as you can see, there's that giant blue block, but it's easy to remove. All you have to do is pull out your ocarina and play the Ocarina of Time, yes. Pull out the Ocarina of Time and play the Ocarina of Time. Fantastic. Way to state the obvious, man. What I meant to say was play the Song of Time, and that removes the block, and whoa, that's one big Dukababa. In fact, it's called the Big Dukababa. And it really doesn't do anything different than a regular Dukababa, other than have like 3 times the range, because of how freaking huge it is. Yes. The Octorok. Always annoying. You want to make sure he's dead, because you just don't want him shooting at you. Okay, so we're going to go up these vines over here. And before doing so, make sure you kill 2 of those Skulltulas, because you're not going to be able to kill the other one until you have a different item, because the hook shot just isn't going to do it. Then we can climb up as long as the spider's facing the other way. And we're in a locked room here with a blue bubble. Guard against its blue flame with your shield. So you want it to run into you, then it's hopping around. Slice it a couple times, down he goes, and the doors unlock, along with a treasure chest here. And it's a big treasure chest, so I'm guessing it's going to be either the compass or the map. Let's check it out. Oh, the suspense. They always make these treasure opening scenes so suspenseful. And it is the dungeon map. So now we won't get lost as much. We go out through the door. There's just a regular Dukababa here. Die! Oh, and he freaking slides over the top to his doom. That's awesome. Kill the spider there. Actually, you don't even really have to, because you can hit the target. You're going to have to climb up on that railing or get really close to it like me. Yeah, hit the target. There you go. And there's a switch here that we need to hit. So when we step on that, it's going to drain the water out of the, I guess, the well area that I didn't even go to over there. Unfortunately, the Octorok and the Dukababa are back. So just jump. I didn't get hurt by the fall, but I got hurt by a stupid Octorok. Really? Whatever. Okay, guys, just calm the hell down. Stop trying to kill me. For real. Okay, so there's a huge drop down into this well, so just jump down and roll into the wall instead of wasting your time climbing down the ladder. That's for babies. And there's a couple of recovery hearts here if in case you do get hurt. God, I swear I can't talk most of the time. Okay, well, why do we have to come down here? There's a treasure chest, and it contains a small key. So now we have 2 small keys in our inventory that we're going to need to unlock specific doors. And actually, we need to find another one as well. Okay, so where the hell does this take us? Apparently there's nothing here. Okay, well, let's see where we want to go now. I guess I can't hookshot over to the left where those vines were. So, how did that hit me? Really? Okay. Go through the door, Link. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Video games for first graders. Alright. Well, as you can see, that takes you back through the other door, so apparently those are connected. So we haven't gone up this way yet. And I heard a golden Skulltula. I'll get that on my way back. Ouch. Ouch, stupid blue bubble. Yes, by the way, if you don't make its flame go out, you're not going to be able to hit it. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh, what are these? Stalfos. Lure it close to you and watch its movement. Carefully attack it when it lowers its guard. So, this is going to be a mini-boss battle. There's 2 of them, and this does get kind of difficult, actually. They can do a lot of damage to you, and they can go through your shield if they hit you correctly. Like so. And you need to be able to hit them when their shield goes down. So the only time they lower their guard is when they go to slice you. And you can also hit them with bombs and stuff if they, like so, if they jump at you and then you can get them from behind. If you can circle behind them, you will be able to hit them. Other than that, you're going to have to wait for them to strike first. And the problem with that is, damn it, it takes away a lot of hearts. But if you have a fairy like me, you've come prepared, you get a second chance at these bastards. Die! I really was not expecting that to do so much damage. Darn it. Okay, so you basically just need to be skilled with strafing, jumping around, dodging attacks, all that stuff. And we're able to knock him out. And yeah, that was actually the easier of the mini boss battles that we have in this dungeon. Okay, so I might as well replace that fairy that I lost. And I have an extra empty bottle to use as well, so maybe I can catch 2 while I'm here in the temple before we get to the boss. I might need it, who knows? Oh, the opening's on the other side, duh. And for our troubles, we get a 3rd small key, so we don't even get a weapon or anything, because I was really thinking that, well, it's a mini-boss battle, right? You must be getting a weapon for it. Nope. Not at all. Alright, so, now that we have that 3rd small key, we still haven't, oh yeah, that golden Skulltula. We still haven't fought any of the Post Sisters, but we're going to be getting to that in a little bit. But before I forget, let's get this Skulltula. He's just hanging out on the wall over there. You can kill him with the hook shot and reel it in as well. Alright, so which way have we not gone? I think that's to the left there is the way that we came. Here we go. Here's a locked door, and we'll use one of our keys to open it. Through we go. I see a Skulltula hanging out. I love having the hookshot and being able to kill these things in one hit. It makes life so much easier rather than having to fight them and like wait for them to turn around and hit them once and then wait for them to do it again. Hey. Okay, so this part of the dungeon is rather time consuming, and it's not so much of a puzzle. I mean, you kind of have to figure something out, but it's not an incredibly difficult puzzle. There are arrows painted on the floor. Thanks a lot for that, Navi. And basically, that's just going to show you where to push these giant blocks that are hanging out. Here's one of them. So you basically just follow the arrows on the floor and you push them into place. And after that, you're good to go. Then you'll be able to climb on them and reach the higher levels much easier. And I think you actually need it in order to reach the top of this little room here. Okay, so we push that one kind of sort of into place. It's not completely where we need it yet. Then we go into the next block, which is up a level. You can use the ladder, obviously. And we'll push this one out as far as we can. Where's the ending of this? Oh. Alright, so it kind of locked into place there. And, oh, that little switch over there you can hit once you get the weapon from this dungeon. All it does is give you ammunition. So I'm not going to come back and show that because it's not a heart piece or anything like that. So I might not even come back and get it myself. I don't know. Okay. So the arrows are pointing this way, so we're going to pull this out and then run around the other side, and we'll push it finally into its place. We'll need to push it against the wall first and then come back. And this is so time consuming, you see what I'm saying? Alright, we'll push it against the wall. And then when we go around the other side to push it to, I guess, just the right or straight forward, that's actually going to slide it into a little groove on the floor. And then we can climb up it and be a happy person. Yeah, almost there. Awesome. Oh, that took forever. Okay, then you can just jump up the ledges there. And here's that last block that we pushed. And we can push it straight across, and that'll go right into the other groove on the floor. If we ever get over there. There we go. In it goes. And now we can climb up to the final level here. And we do have to go up another set of ladders, of course. Makes me feel like I'm up too high. Hope Link isn't afraid of heights. Alright, so what do we have here? We have an eye switch that we're going to be using later. I'll be using that in the next episode. Go through the door with a small key that we have. This corridor is all twisted. Thanks a lot, Navi. Ah, yeah, it is kind of all screwed up, though. But once you run through it, it kind of straightens out, which is weird. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Okay, and that's going to be the wall master that we're looking for here. And it's going to drop on you and try to take you up into the shadows. So run out of the way, wait for it to land, and oh, it's a weird hand. Watch out for its shadow on the floor, destroy it before it goes back up to the ceiling. Okay, and it's just going to take 2 slices from the Master Sword, and it gives you a crap ton of rupees. A lot of times there's also red rupees involved in that, but not this time. He just gave us a bunch of blue rupees. Notice that the boss key is up on the wall there, which is kind of weird. But there's another locked door here, so we're just going to ignore the boss key for now and go through the locked door. Now we're out of small keys, which is bad news because we actually need another one. Oh, and there's one of the ghost sisters. Apparently, she's hiding in the pictures there. But actually, we're going to stop here, guys. In the next episode, we're going to take on at least 2 of the ghosts and get the weapon for this dungeon. So hopefully we'll make some good progress. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for episode number 24. Game on!